All right, look. All right, we're going to talk about this year, the tech that was hot this year, and we basically made it. We made it through. You made it through. I made it through. We went through a lot of changes. There's a lot going on. We still made it. Still here. We showed that we're nice and resilient. And we definitely wasn't soft this year. We're coming back next year with a lot more. All right? We'll make a lot more happen. And I'm looking forward to it. We'll go ahead and pin this real quick. And we made it happen. All right, so in 2025, we had the big AI stuff. We had stuff with Tesla, right? So these are all the AI platforms right here. This is the article that they had during the year. Let's go ahead and take a look. Of course, ChatGPT. We had Claude, Perplexity. And then did they have... Yeah, so Lindy, Perplexity, Jasper, Copy.ai, Notion AI. And if you're not familiar with some of these, we'll just click and give a quick background of all of these so that you're familiar. And we're going to talk in the chat. And if you want to have a sip, have your sip, right? Have a drink for me. I'm having a little something to bring in the new year. Here's a toast to that, right? But we're also going to cover some topics. We're going to have a good time. It's right here. We're just going to have a little kickback before we go into 2026, and we're going to have a good year. All right? I also have my little cup here, my little water cup from Buc-ee's. Make sure I stay hydrated, right? I don't want to keep talking, and I'm getting thirsty on y'all. So if y'all hear me and you don't see me, this is what I'm doing. And my kids are bringing in the new year in their way. They got the game going crazy with all their friends and each other. So I just got this new light. I like it. Let me know what y'all think, chat. Let me know what you guys think. All right, so we have Play AI, Descript, Midjourney, Vappy AI, obviously Make, Intercom, Zapier. So let's go check all these out. Lindy, AI assistant for scheduling. Usually 2 hours a day is what it claims. I've never really used this. But okay, I can see how it organizes your mail. And then the emails drafts that sound exactly like you. So it'll also go ahead and jump in Slack for you. Record and recap meetings instantly, $50 per month. So that's pretty neat. Then you have Perplexity. All right. So this popular stuff right here that it has finance. Okay. Crypto. Different spaces. Discover. All right, we want to ask a new thread. What are the top DevOps tools going to be in 2026? Right. All right, look at that. So the same old stuff. We don't have much change over here in the DevOps side, so that's good. AI powered DevOps, AI ML, code, and for assistant. And this is kind of difficult too, right? Because you already have environments that have already been set up, servers that have already been stood up, networking devices that have already been set up. So it's going to be hard for AI to really jump in right now. You would really just have to rewrite everything or write new, stand it up beside the existing infrastructure. So that makes sense too. All right. And we can close these two. And this is Jasper AI content automation built for marketers. All right. Scale, launch a campaign in 8 markets within days. Jasper IQ, Trust, Studio, Canvas. They got really good animations on the website. I'm not sure how good their tool actually is. But it's something new to me. All right. Then we have Copy.that AI, first AI native GTM platform. Goodbye AI Coupons, Point Solutions. Create content, generate pipeline, execute campaign, close deals. And these are all the use cases. So it looks like a lead generation, which is huge if you have a business. Then we have Notion AI. More meeting notes. They have a Notion agent. All right, that's not bad for $20 a month. It's like having half an employee and an extra employee. You're not paying too much money for that. And it builds workflows, project updates. So it's actually really good. You can also organize your everyday life with Notion, with organizing your meal plans and stuff like that, or your day, probably your workouts as well. All right, cool. And that's Notion for y'all out there. All right, Synthesia. Turn text to video in minutes. Create studio quality videos with AI avatars and voiceovers in 140 plus languages. Save us 90% of time and cost of video production. Okay. So I can see this would be cool and used probably in internal business trainings, stuff like that. Teaching people how to use different things, softwares. I can see that. And text-to-speech AI voice platform. That's neat. So you put your stuff in there and then it just says it. And you can pick the voice. Let's play it. Let's see what they're talking about here. I can't see. Oh. Is it gonna say it? Oh, you can do the different languages. I didn't pay attention to that. I'm gonna select Dexter, whoever that is. Oh no, we have shut down the service. Oh man, that stinks. They shut it down, guys. That sucks. All right, AI editing for every kind of video. Direct your AI co-editor to do your video editing for you, or do it yourself with intuitive editing tools. With Descript, video editing is as easy as typing. So this is Descript. Make a minute long cut, different things like that.
Happy New Year's.
All right, so we got it going. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, so we have Midjourney, which is very popular. All right, so they're going to build the most beautiful AI models in the world. Then we have another voice AI agent for developers. But a lot of this stuff is in its infancy and they're just trying to figure it out. So it was kind of crazy to me that all these CEOs and companies fire people for AI. Yes, it'll help you go a little faster, but it won't be able to replace humans completely right now. So, and I think we got about 5 to 10 years before it really starts to do that at any capacity, to be honest with you. All right, AI automation, you can visually build and orchestrate in real time. Next, bring no-code automation and AI agents into one visual first platform. So you can build with speed and scale with control. Create anything, orchestrate everything, build fast, be first, solve smart, boost efficiency. Add new workspace user, create a contract. All right. It's a cool idea. I'd like to see it in action, though. And what scale can it, at what level can it actually scale, right? All right, Intercom is the AI customer service company. Start free trial, do demo. 2 ways to power your customer service. Finn, the highest performing AI agent that works at any help desk, or the Intercom suite, which combines Finn with Intercom's next generation help desk. Oh, okay. Automated help desk channel. Okay, that's cool. The most connected AI orchestration platform. Build and ship AI workflows in minutes. No IT bottlenecks, no complexity, just results. So they have chatbots, agents, tables, interfaces. Hmm. The fact they had to say this right here, they let us know that's the red flag right there. There is some AI hype out there, and you just gotta figure it out. You gotta get some stuff to try. Well, that's pretty good. I want to say thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being a subscriber if you're subscribed. Thank you for tuning in for the first time if it's your first time tuning in. I plan on doing big things this year coming up. I will have a few announcements right now. We do have the school app. the school account you can be a part of. I want you guys to be a part of that. Hold on, I'm going to log in really quickly. Also, I will be running groups for DevOps, and the course will be $2,000. We'll be beginning probably mid-February, running into March. But that's us right here. Case DevOps Hub. I'm going to go ahead and post that in the chat. Post this link in the chat. You can join. It's $9 a month for minimum access. All right. I recommend that you actually sign up for the $9 a month. It's not a big ticket item. It's not going to hurt you too much. It's equivalent to a sandwich, right? And a lot of you have been eating plenty of those, so just one time a month, you'll be fine. It won't set you back that badly. And then from there, if you want to be a part of the DevOps group that we're going to be building and coursework and implementation, like I said, it's going to be $2,000 for that group. It's going to be hard-hitting and informative. For some of you that are seasoned, we're going to go a little deeper in a different group, which will be actually $5,000, okay? So make sure that you don't miss out on this. Make sure that you subscribe, not only to the channel, but you also go over to the school account. Again, it's $9 a month. It's a free trial for 7 days. And you'll be a part of the community. You can get updates. You'll be able to see our calendar. Our entire calendar will be filled with the webinars that you have access to, the different documents you have access to, depending upon what tier you actually sign up for and what tier you're interested in, you're looking for. So we have those items coming up in the year. Do not miss them. They're going to be really good, and I plan to give you a lot of value in each one of those so that you can progress in your career. It's just like how to make the 300K. I'm going to be showing you guys how to get to 6 figures first, right? How to get to 200K. And then we'll talk about 300K, right? This is not a shortcut thing where you're going to be doing this in 6 months. You're going to actually have to put in the work. And then we're going to have another cohort for business people, people who are owners, people who are entrepreneurs in the tech space, who really want to get into different environments, who want to be able to go ahead and get different customers to go ahead and support them. That's for you. That group will be for you, right? For the technical people, we have a path for you, and then we have a path for the business people. And it doesn't mean that if you're technical, it doesn't mean that you can't come on the business side. We want you to. However, you really want to assess where you fit best, where you want to be. Do you really want the long hours, the weekends? That's what business is always going to be. Or do you want to just live well and be able to take care of yourself and or a family if you have one? Right? You have to make those decisions yourself, but I'll be able to provide an avenue for both of those. We'll be doing that in 2026. There's going to be major changes, major access, a lot of stuff we're going to be bringing in there, all right? But yeah, we made it through 2025. We should be proud of ourselves. Definitely give yourself a pat on the back. Do something that you enjoy doing. Of course, you don't need permission from me, but go ahead and do that, because when 2026 comes up, we're going to be taking things to the next level. This channel is going to go to new heights. You're going to go new heights, especially if you're a part of our community, or if you're in our group is free in Discord. Our Discord group is actually free. We have a few paid channels, but our Discord is free. The paid channels will be a part of the DevOps group, working group, and the business working group, we'll have different stuff in there because we have to separate that to have all the people who are actually serious about changing their lives and being active, whether it be the DevOps side, what rates you should be looking at, what's a fair rate, what do you need to have on your resume, what knowledge and skills do you have to have outside of just certs, right? That will allow you to leverage your skill set. Then for the business people, we'll be talking about rates, how to break down employees, all right? What you should think about in terms of incorporating your business, what you should be looking at in taxes, what your profits should look like, how do you pay yourself, why would you pay yourself, when do you pay yourself. So all these different things that you really can't get anywhere else, and it's tech related. You'll be coming over to Case Technologies, and we'll be providing that for you. All right. So see you in next year. Happy New Year. Hope all is well for you, and we can't wait to share more stories, more experiences with you in 2026. Right now we're at 3,000 subscribers. On January 3rd, we will be closing out our free Mac Mini opportunity. So make sure you tune in for that. We'll then be talking about who's the winner on January 4th. I wanted to provide everyone ample time through the holidays to actually get in and submit their bid and subscribe to be entered into this request, okay? I don't want you to miss out on this. If you haven't done it yet, get over to the Mac Mini video. Go ahead and type Mac Mini so that you can go ahead and be a part of that, right? Thank you. See you later.